G'day everyone, it's Geoff here from Sherlock Landscaping. Really proud to bring you down here to Monaco today. This has just got to be one of the most fantastic projects we've ever worked on. Fantastic plan from Canopy Landscape Architects. They've done us proud with a terrific concept and a wonderful client. We're doing some amazing work. Check the heck out of this wall, it's amazing. This is a piece done by Simon Starr, who's a stonemason here in Nelson, came in and helped us out with this. It is just an absolutely stunning piece of work. It's been a bit of a process building it. When we first dug into the ground, we found that the fibre optic cables and things were all under there, so we had a few trenching different phases involved, let's put it that way. But we got there eventually, and I mean, this thing is just attracting attention now. It's stopping traffic, it's that good. I mean, obviously you can see that this project isn't finished. We've still got a lot to do. You've got to use your imagination over here. We've got an amazing fish pond that's going in with an amazing water feature that comes up out of the centre, and there's going to be lights and water going over. It's going to be incredible. So really look forward to showing you that in the final wrap-up video we do. But at the moment, you know, you can see pretty standard day for us. You know, things are happening here. We're digging a trench to get some power out to this front wall. It's all going to be lit, working in conjunction with an electrician, Sean from Ground Power. He's giving us a hand with this one. Yeah, I'll take you around the back, show you some cool stuff there. Hey, so while the boys are having lunch, it's a good time to sneak around the back and check out what's going on. Let's have a look at this. The thing I love about this job is some of the materials that we've used. Check out these fantastic railway sleepers, and what an incredibly interesting path. It's nice and grippy, it's not going to be slippery, but a really interesting and cool funky surface. Back up here we've got with the allied concrete exposed ag again. This one's got a different tint in it. This one's got an olive tint in it, and after we get this all acid washed and cleaned up and sealed, it's going to look really, really cool. Cedar woodshed, oh, juiciness, check it out. We've got the bronze head nails going on. This stuff's had 2 coats of Sickens already from Colour Plus in Richmond. Kevin down there helped us out heaps, and we've got a 3rd coat to go on. This is all getting flashed, and 2 big double doors that'll swing around and hook back. This is beautiful. And then of course, you know, the backyard's going to be the piece de la resistance down here. It's amazing. So we've got this amazing big steel pergola going in. It's going to be lined in cedar. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. The back over here was a really interesting piece of design. Shay from Canopy did a really good job of resolving some sort of access issues that we had here. Initially you came out the back door and you headed off over in that direction, and what that did was sort of spat you out over there at the fence, and there was no real feeling of a backyard living space here. We've changed that now. You come straight out of the front door, straight out of the back door rather, and there's a series of floating decked platforms which end up down here at this one. And that just spits you straight down into the action and straight into your beautiful pergola. It's going to be barbecue and all sorts of good times in there, and really makes this backyard space work. Back over here we're having a nice lawn using an ever edge system around here, which is a thin steel edge that we can bend really easily. So it's not as heavy looking as a concrete edge or a brick edge, but it just provides that nice stiff clean edge that we can work to with all of our heights. Don't worry, the pergola's not going to be blue. This is an undercoat that's going to key into the galvanised steel. Obviously being down here by the ocean, galvanised steel needs to be treated, so we've got the undercoat going on here, and then the final coat and colour will go on shortly. So it's really nice if you have a repeating theme through a property, because it sort of sets it up in your mind, you know, and you're not sort of uncovering new things every time you go around a corner. So we've got our lovely sleeper path working here again. So this leads us off down this way. We're going to do some more exposed ag concrete sections in between these sleepers as they run down the hill, and some nice planting in against the edge of the house. It's going to look great when it's done. And you know, I mentioned earlier that there's a fish pond going in here. The owner of this property has got some quite a lot of goldfish, and some really big impressive ones. So we've currently rehoused those in a swimming pool scenario, and after this pond is lined, we're getting a nice big thick industrial pond liner, because the water feature that comes up out of it is mounted into 3 huge boulders which will be set into the pond. So obviously, you know, a thin pond liner is just going to be destroyed. So the one that we're getting made is really, really thick, and it will take the weight of those rocks. We can get them pre-made these days, you know, so water features and ponds aren't really the drama and the saga that they used to be. this one will be one for the big reveal. Look, thanks heaps for coming down for the halfway check-in stage of this job. There's absolutely heaps that's happened. Really proud of the guys, they've done an incredible job. The workmanship on this property is just of the highest order. And if you look back at some of the previous shots and things that happened here in the past, you wouldn't even recognize this place now. There were great big sandy berms and massive rocks and crazy old dense as planting, and it's all gone now, and things are sort of taking a whole new direction. This property is going to become the centerpiece of this peninsula, and it's going to look absolutely fabulous. So once again, stay tuned, because the big reveal video is coming, and it's going to be mad.